I am Dr. José Princeduno, oncologist and mastology surgeon who lives in Valencia, Venezuela. I am part of the Venezuelan Institute of Mastology and I am the president of the central branch of the Venezuelan Oncology Society. Today, I want to talk to you about our star product, Dermo Protectora cream. Who are we? Our Venezuelan operation started in the year 2012 under the name of Investment DM Image, CA. We had the mission of developing, manufacturing, and marketing high-quality cosmetic products, and the vision of becoming an international company in 5 years. At present, our headquarters, Investment Image LLC, is located in the United States. We have commercial allies in Venezuela under the name of Inversiones Imagen DM, Compañía Anónima, BH Semper 5 SAS, and we have in mind the possibility of expanding our business to several Southern and Central American countries. In only 3 years, Inversiones Imagen DM has positioned itself as the leading restoring cream company in the Venezuelan market. Dermo Protectora has become the only cosmetic cream with medical authorization in Venezuela and a high turnout in the market. In the following graphic, we can notice the growth of our product in the Venezuelan market. These sales statistics go from 2014 until the end of 2017. On the left edge, we can see the amount of units sold, and each bar represents the sale progression per year, in where we can remark a growing tendency when it comes to the purchase of this product. Who makes our product? Our product is made in Colombia, on the town of Funza, right outside Bogotá by Producción y Gestión SAS, a sector-leading company specialized in cosmetic products, with an extremely responsible corporate vision and a huge environmental awareness. It is also a sector leader in a large part of Latin America. Our focus is set on expanding our operations globally. Our products are made in Colombia, but we have concrete plans set on expansion towards other Latin American countries. We are fully operational in Venezuela and Colombia, marketing and product-wise, and approaching to open and establish a branch of our company in Mexico. We are also looking forward to acquire allies on the rest of the American continent. Which are Dermo Protectora's components? This cream is based on 5 main ingredients: collagen, calendula officinalis, aloe barbadensis, zinc oxide, and vitamin E. Its main use is a coadjutant in the healing and repair processes of the skin and scarification, improving its aspect. It's also recommended for use on damaged skin by all types of radiation and foreign agents. Collagen. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body. It helps the body in recovering from lesion and increases its resistance to injuries. In fact, it is considered that in a scenario of a lack of collagen, the only thing capable of holding a cut closed shut is the fibrin clot, which does not provide enough resistance on traumatic lesions. Calendula officinalis is an homeopathic product made from a plant that carries the same name, commonly known as botón de oro. It has important healing properties. Aloe vera, scientifically known as Aloe barbadensis Miller, this plant has sparked great medical interest from more than 3,000 years. It is believed to have scarring and emollient properties. Its biochemical composition includes around 17 different amino acids, mainly comprised of arginine, but also counting with minerals like calcium, phosphorus, potassium, iron, sodium, magnesium, manganese, copper, chrome, and zinc. Probably its most striking aspect for Dermo Protectora's composition is that the aloe has a high water content, which is around 98.5%. Another important fact of aloe is its polysaccharides, especially the mucopolysaccharides, a special type of sugar who plays an important role in a part of the scar, incorporating itself deeply to the collagen on a composition called fundamental substance. Zinc oxide. It acts as a cofactor of several enzymatic systems, and in some of them it participates in cell proliferation. It is a key factor in the last stage of wound healing, also known as epithelialization. Clinically, it has been proven that in some patients that present lack of zinc oxide, this will manifest itself in problems at the epithelialization process and with collagen resistance. Vitamin E. It is a generic term that refers to antioxidants. The body uses vitamin E to prevent the oxidation of free radicals around a UV radiation wound, infection, and other related injuries. Besides that, vitamin E controls the production of collagen, and it is also a fat-soluble vitamin who has important moisturizing effects. Besides these 5 main components, every cosmetic product contains the so-called excipients, which are chemicals in charge of improving physical aspect, absorption, and the application of the cream on the skin surface. For that matter, we have made a huge effort while selecting the type of preservative agents in our products. The preservatives prevent the appearance of viruses, fungus, and bacteria in our cosmetic products. The most used ones are parabens. With that in mind, we have decided to replace the parabens present in the cream's composition with a different kind of preservative. This way, we can make sure that this possibility will not be an issue, and assure our clients with total confidence that our product is safe. Which is Dermo Protectora's range of use? Radiotherapy. To begin with, we are going to talk about oncology patients, those who are diagnosed with cancer and have been receiving radiotherapy. But which is the current situation regarding to cancer? According to the National Cancer Institute, in 2018, it is estimated that 1,735,350 cases of cancer will be diagnosed in the US alone, and 609,640 people will die because of this disease. The amount of death cases because of cancer is 163.5 per every 100,000 women and men every year. 60 to 70% of patients with cancer receive some kind of radiotherapy. Broadly speaking, radiotherapy is based on ionizing radiation. Currently, there are many new radiotherapy treatments, but even with that, non-tumorous cells are sensitive to radiotherapeutic effects. That is why, in most cases, they are also affected by this treatment. When receiving treatment almost every day, the growth and renewal of the skin cells is limited. After a week of starting the radiotherapy treatment, there may be some changes regarding the skin condition. A lot of these changes usually disappear a week before ending the treatment, but they can also appear after finishing radiotherapy. These changes caused by radiotherapy are called radiodermitis, radiation dermatitis, or actinic dermatitis. This medical complication is common on those patients who receive radiotherapy. Depending on the severity, they can be named as erythema or first-degree radiodermitis, similar to the one caused by the sun's ray, dry radiodermitis or second-degree radiodermitis, third-degree radiodermitis, in which the skin in treatment can get infected, and fourth-degree radiodermitis, which has the appearance of skin ulcers. Why this is our approach at the handling of this entity? Keeping the skin healthy before and after the treatment is important in order to assure the smoothness, softness, and hydration of the skin as well as the healthy appearance. Radiotherapy treatments can be done before or after the surgery or oncologic treatment. For this matter, radiation therapists should work hand in hand with other oncologist specialists. Serious skin conditions could delay the start of other therapies and would jeopardize the result of other surgical procedures. That is why in Venezuela we have dedicated our business to provide samples of this product to several patients in different oncological treatment facilities in Valencia. Also, we developed a protocol which is on the manual for skin care of patients treated with radiotherapy, thanks to the help of Dr. Virginia Castiglia, a radiotherapist on the oncological care unit of La Isabelica. In this protocol, we recommend the application of Dermo Protectora while cold, and as a preventive way. It is necessary to start the treatment the very same day the radiotherapy is done, and to keep it going for at least 6 weeks, which is the lifespan of the radiotherapy treatment. Other recommendations, which are part of this protocol, have 4 steps, in which we mention other products belonging to our portfolio, and the ones we pretend to provide the Venezuelan market access to. Patients who are constantly receiving ionizing radiation need to protect themselves from sunlight during the treatment and throughout their entire lives. That is why they need to use sunscreen every day. We recommend the use of soaps with a neutral pH and free of fragrance as well. Those patients who receive radiations around the pelvic area, those who are suffering from cervix, endometrium, or vulval cancer, have high possibilities of suffering erosions or superinfections in some of the areas mentioned before. That is why we recommend intimate hygiene soaps with a neutral pH and free of fragrances. Several institutions took part in this beautiful project. First, we have the Venezuelan Oncology Society, in which I am the president, the Venezuelan Mastology Society, in which I am a member, the Oncological Therapy Institute, ruled by Dr. Virginia Castiglia, the Mastology Venezuelan Institute, dedicated to those who suffer from diverse types of breast cancer or other conditions, Funcamama, a non-profit foundation dedicated to the prevention of breast cancer, the Oncologic Institute Dr. Miguel Pérez Carreño, a public oncological center from the central region of the country, and at last, Fundanica, a foundation that occupies a big part of our hearts, a foundation dedicated for those kids with cancer. In the following pictures, we can see an emblematic case. It involves a male patient who is 43 years old and was diagnosed with larynx cancer in its early stage. The best treatment for this stage is radiotherapy. The case reached our hands as we see in these pictures, a case of a second-degree radiodermitis, and because of it, it was necessary to suspend the treatment. The patient started using Dermo Protectora, and as we can see in the picture, there was a significant improvement in 3 weeks. Consequently, he was able to restart his radiotherapy treatment. Any delays in any kind of oncological treatment can affect the patient's prognosis. Healing process. It is a physiological process in which the skin repairs itself after an injury. This last one can be a product of a surgery. It has two stages, a catabolic one and an anabolic one. Because of each of the components present in Dermo Protectora, it has a big impact in the second phase of the healing process, meaning the anabolic one. In this case, we can see a patient with an old scar, hypertrophic, better known as a keloid. In the following sequence of photos, we can monitor the results of using Dermo Protectora during 9 continuous months. It was possible to note the thinning of the scar, leaving just a non-pigmented area. In the following case, we encounter ourselves with a patient who had a bike accident. In the picture on the left, we can see clearly a bruising of the facial skin as a result of the friction regarding the accident. In the next photo on the right, the patient started using Dermo Protectora, and we can see how the damaged skin is recovered and the total epithelialization was possible. The next case is about a patient who was involved in a car accident, and as we can see, he had several infectious wounds which has been stitched in the emergency room. When they finally reached our hands, the stitches had been removed already. In the second picture, we can clearly see the evolution of several wounds and how they faded during 8 months of using Dermo Protectora. Burns. This group of patients found several benefits after using Dermo Protectora. As part of our social commitment, we provide orientation and samples of our products to coterie units which are dedicated to treat burnt patients. In here, we will show you some photographic evidence of the evolution of burnt patients who were treated with Dermo Protectora. The same patients attended to the coterie unit in the Jose Antonio Anzoátegui Hospital located in the east side of Venezuela. Dermo Protectora can be used in first and second degree burnings. In our first case, we can see a patient with burns caused by direct fire that occurred in a work-related accident. After 4 weeks of treatment, we can notice a significant evolution regarding to the burnt areas on the upper limbs. The next case is about a student with first and second degree burns on the thorax caused by a direct contact with water at high temperature. We can see in the pictures the process of epithelialization of the burnt areas. Pediatrics. We have also provided this group of patients with Dermo Protectora. There is a common disease which is likely to appear at this age and is better known as diaper rash or diaper dermatitis. Thanks to the pediatric services of the San Jose Hospital, which is located in Bogotá, we had this first case. In the pictures, we can see a notable rash in the gluteal area. After 72 hours of using Dermo Protectora, the improvement of the rash is remarkable. Our next case is about a patient in the same health center with an ulcerated lesion over the upper lip, as a result from the constant friction against the cannula to help the patient breathe. He was inpatient in the neonatal intensive care on this institution. After 48 hours of using Dermo Protectora, the lesion disappeared almost completely, as we can see in the picture. Daily use. The effect and uses of Dermo Protectora has broadened into different areas. Thanks to its moisturizing effect and emollient agents present in the product, Dermo Protectora has become a daily use product for facial care. Dermo Protectora is a very useful product for bedridden geriatric patients to treat several diseases such as pressure ulcers, better known as sores, and prevent them from appearing by keeping a moisturized skin. In between the most important objectives in our business, we pretend to establish strong relationships with the medical union present in different countries where we count with presence in. As we have achieved the goal of making them trust in our product, especially like surgeons, gynecologists, obstetricians, radiotherapists, and proctologists have shown their desire of sharing their testimonies of using Dermo Protectora in their daily activities on the following videos. Teaching is also a big part of our activities. These photos were taken in one of our multiple activities for teachers in Bogotá, in hospital centers where we impart skincare workshops to paramedics and medical staff. Moreover, we started several investigation projects to find different uses for the product. We actively support different scientific societies in Latin America. This picture was taken from the digital magazine of the Venezuelan Dermatology Society. In here, we can see our logo in the front page of this publication. All the information regarding our products, composition, scientific activities, and marketing is available in our social networks, Twitter and Instagram at Dermo Protectora Latam, and website productosdm.com. As it is shown in here, we show the most important pharmaceutical companies in Colombia, where we count with presence in. We started activities in Locatel, a leading chain of pharmacies, and we have been progressively incorporated in each of one of the followings. This is our portfolio. In the central part, our leading product, Dermo Protectora. Alongside it, the remaining products that comprise it, a soap with neutral pH, hygienic cleaner, sunscreen, and other cosmetic products, which we aim to introduce progressively in several markets where we are currently present. Our main goal is to become an ally for both doctors and patients, who are the real reason behind medicine. This way, we can make the best out of Dermo Protectora in order to keep a good skin health. Finally, we invite you to make use of our products, and this way, live your own experience.